built a shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! Today, Dad had brought me, Grandpa, and my sister Jemima to our favourite place, our beach hut on the beach. Jason! We'd only been here for a few minutes when who should we see coming round the corner?
Whoops!
Mr. Whoops. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He falls over things,
Whoops!
falls off things.
Whoops!
He even trips over his own feet.
Whoops! Well, if it isn't Mr. Whoops. Hello, Mr. Whoops. What have you got there, then?
I'm doing my bit for Sunnysands, picking up the litter, making the beach all squeaky clean. Oh, look, there's another bit. Whoops! Oh, dear! I think I've twinged something in my back.
Sit yourself down, Mr. Whoops.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. You too. I can't believe I was so clumsy.
Can't you? What you need, Mr. Whoops, is some kind of machine to help you pick up all this litter. Then you wouldn't have to bend your back.
Oh, yes. Grandpa was right. What Mr. Whoops needed was the perfect little litter picker. Dad offered to take Mr. Whoops back to his toy shop in Campo.
That's very kind. So long as it isn't any trouble. I don't want to be any trouble.
Just then, who should turn up? Mr. Mentor the inventor.
The bottom of the afternoon to you all.
The very person to invent a litter picker for Mr. Whoops.
A litter picker? Tell me more.
Now, Mr. Mentor the inventor lives in the lighthouse in Sunnysands. He's always coming up with really crazy inventions. Like this, the grassy buggle jumper. Only the bugs liked it even more than he did. Then there's this, the automatic haerostatic that gives you a new hairstyle every day. And this, the Huffer Puffer Pillow Fluffer. Everyone loves going to visit him in the lighthouse and trying things out. And he likes trying out other people's inventions too.
I'd love to invent a litter picker for Mr. Whoops. It's a fabridiculous idea.
Mr. Mentor doesn't just invent things, he invents words as well.
Let's go to my lighthouse and see what we can do, eh?
Oh, poor Grandpa. You'll have to stay here because you can't manage the lighthouse stairs.
Oh, I'll just have a little lie down in the beach hut.
Okay. Come on, Mr. Mentor.
I knew Grandpa had no intention of having a little lie down. As soon as the others turned their backs, out came his shrinking cap. Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Now, you know when Grandpa shrinks, he can make my toys go. He can get into my car and drive it about. He can fly off in my plane. He can chuff around in our Sunnysands train. And he can even make Gordon, my toy seagull, fly. Or he can just run so fast that I can't keep up with him. And this time, he'd done just that. I had no idea where he'd got to.
Jason!
See you later.
At the lighthouse, Mr. Mentor was turning out box after box of stuff to see what he could find to make a litter picker. Grandpa would surely be on his way, and I guessed how. I needed to distract Jemima and Mr. Mentor. Mr. Mentor, how about looking on that shelf over there?
Okie dokie.
I managed to do that just in time, and in flew Grandpa.
Well, I don't know. Perhaps there's something brilioso in here. Let's have a look. Let's see.
While they carried on looking, Grandpa started to have fun. He climbed up onto a shelf and ran along it. Jumped, slid down, and made a dingy thing ping.
What's that?
It's my ping-a-ding-a-dong. It's never worked before. Now it's pinging and dinging and donging.
It's amazing! What's it for?
No idea, but it's working.
Just then, Grandpa made a whirly thing whirl.
Goodness, my whirly-wheelie whizzer is whirling and wheeling and whizzing.
Could it pick up litter, do you think?
Oh no, it's not a litter picker. It's a whirly-wheelie whizzer. Quite different, my dear.
Grandpa then popped a horn, and it set a whole lot of other horns popping.
Oh, it's a miracle. My poppy tootle toot is popping and tootling.
What's going on?
No idea, but it just goes to show you never know when an invention is going to start working or why.
And just then, I saw Grandpa jumping into something.
I've just had a spectacular idea. We can use this for the litter picker.
Oh, I think we can do better than that, Mr. Mentor.
Jason, Mr. Mentor knows what he's doing.
But there's nowhere to plug it in on the beach.
You're quite right, Jason. Let's look over here.
Grandpa got out of the grass box and ran across the floor. Next thing I knew, he was standing next to a peculiar-looking bird and pointing at it. We can use that bird.
What is it?
I'm a little litter picker. I'm a little litter picker.
It can peck up litter in its beak. Brilliant! Hang on. It just spoke.
Probably. Things seem to have a life of their own in here today. Oh, I think it'll be wonderbubble. It needs a bit of work on the inside and a bit of work on the outside. Knobs, levers and strings. But then, it'll be the perfect little litter picker.
So after a bit of work on the inside and a bit of work on the outside, Mr. Mentor had this. It had knobs and levers and strings, and Mr. Mentor walked around showing us how it worked. You just pulled a lever, and its head went down, and it pecked up the litter.
How wonderbubble is that, eh?
Spectacularly wonderbubble.
Fabridiculous.
Absolutely fabadiculous.
Let's ring Mr. Whoops. So I dialed Mr. Whoops's number to tell him to come straight away. And very soon, he arrived.
Whoop! Whoops!
Let me present you with the perfect little litter picker, Mr. Whoops.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
And Mr. Whoops started to try out the litter picker. But you know what Mr. Whoops is like.
Whoops! I don't know what happened there.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you. You see my woman, I'm up and then I'm down. I just keep on tripping over my feet.
It stopped working. I think something snapped inside.
Oh no! I've broken it. How could I be so clumsy?
I'm sure it wasn't you, Mr. Wood.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Mentor. It's one of your masterpieces.
Grandpa had a plan. He jumped inside the litter picker and tried to find out what had broken.
Oh, Jason was right. The string that makes his mouth work has snapped. Well, I can fix that in the blink of an eye.
I think it's mended.
Mended? You clever boy. Let me see, Jason.
I didn't really want to hand the bird back to Mr. Whoops because Grandpa was still inside.
Hand it over, Jason.
Yes, go on. I want to see it working again.
I'll be very careful this time.
To start with, Mr. Whoops was very careful. Jemima put down bits of litter for the bird to pick up. And the bird said,
I'm the perfect little litter picker. I'm the perfect little litter picker.
It's amazing! I can't believe it talks!
I don't remember inventing the talking bit, but there are so many things I don't remember inventing because I invent all the time, you see.
Who's a lovely litter picker, eh?
I am. I'm a lovely litter picker.
Do you want to go, Jemima? Whoop!
Now, as you know, when Grandpa gets into things, he can make them go. So now he was making the litter picker fly. And he flew right out of the lighthouse window. This time Grandpa had gone too far.
It's incredible, Mr. Mentor. It talks and it flies.
I don't remember inventing the flying bit either.
It's heading for the beach. Let's go! The litter picker landed at the beach hut, and Grandpa jumped out. As we arrived, I just caught sight of him running towards the beach hut. So, as the others ran to the bird, I ran to Grandpa. He was trying to find somewhere out of sight of the others so that he could take his cap off.
I knew it was him.
Cap off, Grandpa, quick!
Oh, Jason, Mr. Whoops got his litter picker, and it's all down to us.
Yes, Grandpa, I'd call that teamwork.
Teamwork.
You should have seen it, Grandpa. It was
Later, Jemima couldn't stop talking about it.
It was just amazing.
Mr. Whoops was certainly very pleased.
And it flew. Can you believe it flew, Grandpa?
Yes, I can. Mr. Mentor is an excellent inventor.
And it talked. It said...
I'm the perfect little litter picker.
Yes! Grandpa, how did you know?
Oh, I've known a lot of little litter pickers in my time, and they all sound the same.
Oh, Grandpa.
Gail! Fly!
Mist. Sheepdog Tales. The woods and fields around Borough Farm are a delightful place to spend a quiet morning. Today, however, Mist, Jake and Gail have happened upon something very unusual. Litter.
What have we got? Crunchy onion rings. Never had them before. Ugh, that's made me thirsty.
Oh, Mum, no. You can't wolf down everything that's been lying around.
Oh, don't be silly, miss. Of course you can. Sticks, hay, sausages, mud, anything. Watch. Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
I wonder who's going to clear it all up.
Oh, that was a sheep, whoopsie. Mistake! Mistake!
Jake.
Oh, here. Oh, ow. Oh, I think I bit my tongue.
Oh, dear. Let's wash your mouth out at the pond, Jake. Oh, you too, Mum. You can have a drink.
Right you are.
And so the dogs headed to the pond for its fresh, clean water.
Oh, that's better.
How's your mouth tasting, Jake?
Well, it wasn't the best whoopsie I've ever had, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Better stick to sticks. I wonder if any more rubbish has been left around.
Yes, there has.
Who said that?
Me, Steve. I'm a little horse.
A little horse? Oh, and I'm a giant donkey.
I mean, I've got a bad throat. It's this thing.
Look, around his neck.
Oh, that's from a drinks can.
Oh, no. I saw it floating in the water and thought, well, you know.
He thought it looked quite swish, so he tried it on.
Well, this is very odd. First on the peak and now on the pond. I wonder if there's any more around.
I don't care about that. Just get this off my neck. It's starting to rub.
Rubber duck.
Mum will keep an eye on you, Steve. Jake and I are going to see what else is lying around.
Oh, like a treasure hunt.
Exactly. Let's go.
Let's go.
Other way, Jake.
Other way, Jake.
Can you see any more litter, Jake?
More little what? I saw a little sparrow earlier, and a little bumbly bee, and an itsy-bitsy spider.
No, Jake, not little. Litter. That's what we call all this rubbish we're finding.
Oh, now I understand. Let me see. Oh, I can hear a little lamb. Does that count?
Not as such, Jake, but we better see what he wants anyway. Come on.
I'm on my way. Ah, what's that? Oh, it's just my tail. Off I go.
Mist and Jake followed the sound of bleating until they found Titch with a bag on his head.
Oh, miss, over here.
Titch, what happened to you?
Looks like you got a bit carried away with that bag.
I was playing hide and seek with Titan, and I hid in the bushes. And when I came back out, I had this thing on my head. Oh, I look so daft. Oh, give us a hand.
Hand? Oh, we've only got paws.
Crumbs, this is the third piece of litter we found.
The thought plickens.
Well, do you reckon there's any more about? I hope not. Knowing my luck, I'll get my hoof trapped in a tin of beans.
You'll be safe if you stay put, Titch. We'll be back once we've checked for more litter.
Oh, can we look in the woods, Mist? I love the woods.
Good idea, Jake. Oh, see you, Titch.
Yeah, have fun.
Goodness me, there's a whole trail of it.
Oh, I wonders where they lead. Oh, now what we got here? Salt and vigny. Cheese and onion. And they're still fresh.
Still fresh? Then they must have been dropped recently. Whoever did it is still around. Can you see anyone, Jake?
No. Oh, I hear a ball, though. I hear a ball.
Oh, look! There! In the stream!
Oh, there it is! There's a ball in the stream! Hey, look at it go! Big orange ball!
No time for that now, Jake!
Ball! Woohoo! Got it! Popped it! Blast! Naughty ball! Bad ball! Naughty ball! Come here! There, that'll teach you, won't it? All done with you. Right, miss, what's next? Ready?
Finished?
Yeah.
Good. Now, where were we?
In the woods. We still are.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, look! Look up there! Balloons! Up there!
Shut up, Winnie, they're coming.
Oh, someone's left their balloons all tangled up here.
Oh, what a waste.
Now listen, you three. Don't nibble those balloons. You haven't nibbled the balloon, have you?
No, I never touched them. I didn't either. What balloon? That balloon there? No, it's not a balloon there that touched it. What was the question?
See, miss, nothing to worry about.
You didn't see who left them, did you?
We did. They went off towards the ram's field.
Oh, crumbs. Macpherson doesn't take kindly to visitors. Come on, Jake.
As Mist and Jake approached Macpherson's field, they finally saw them. The litter bugs.
Look, Jake, over there.
Oh, look at that flying ring. I have got to get me one of them. Oh, whoopsie.
Aye!
Oh, dear, he's not going to like that.
Nice hearing, Macpherson.
You wait till I catch the numpty that threw it.
Oh, I hate it when he's angry.
Oh, the litter bugs are making a quick getaway.
Oh, no. I think the rams will too. They've left the gate open.
Indeed, Macpherson spotted it at once.
Come on, boys. Let's escape.
Righto, let's stop those rams.
Woohoo! Maybe I can have a go with that ring.
Mist and Jake hurtled up the lane to catch the rams before they reached the road ahead.
Sorry, boys, about turn.
Foiled again. Come on, Macpherson. Quicker than that. Hurry those Maccoos.
Thank you, lads. We'll sort that ring out later, Mac. But now we've got to catch up with those litter bugs before they go home.
However, the litter bugs had finished their day off on Borough Farm and were about to drive away.
Woohoo! We're back on their trail.
That's it. We can do it. Faster.
Come on, we nearly got them. Oh, no.
It's too late, Jake. They've gone.
Oh, plops. Oh, well, let's just find the boss then, clear up the mess.
Yeah, I suppose so. But hang on. Doesn't that road lead back to the top of the farm?
Ah, I know what you're thinking, Mist. We'll go up there, dig a big hole, and I'll drive right in it.
That's not quite what I had in mind, Jake.
Oh, is it not?
No, I'll show you. Quick sticks.
The dogs sped back across the farm. Mist had a clever idea that might sort out all the day's problems. She rounded up Macpherson with the flying ring on his horn.
Come along, Mac. We need you at the top gate.
Jake returned to Titch with the red bag on his head.
Pack your bags, Titch. We're off to catch the litter bugs.
And Gail ushered along poor old Steve with the plastic hoops round his neck.
I'll give him a beakful when I see him.
Listen, everyone, I can hear them coming. Quick, get into position.
That's them. The pair of hoop hurlers.
The litter bugs got out of their car and looked at a peculiar sight. They saw their flying ring on the horn of a ram and their picnic bag on the head of a lamb. Quickly they realized it was their own fault. So they went about putting things right. Very gingerly, they removed the ring from Macpherson's horn.
And don't do it again.
And then the bag from Titch's head.
No, my ears, oh, that's better. I don't feel quite so silly now.
And not forgetting...
Take this thing off my neck or I'll do a whoopsie in your seat, missus. Here, careful. Careful.
Don't fret, Steve.
Hey, mind the beak. Oh, that's a relief.
Oh, I hope he gives me the ring. Oh, I hope he gives me the ring. Please, please give me the ring. Go on. Got the ring.
There you go.
Oh, that's so much better. La, 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 la. Right, take me back home, Gail.
The litter bugs, having learned from their mistakes, finally headed back home. Though not before they did one last thing.
Oh, brilliant! They've even learned to close gates.
Back on the peak, Mist and Gail relaxed by enjoying the views across the valley, whilst Jake unwound in his own special way.
Oh, it's landing on my ear. Oh, it's falling off again. Come here. I will never be bored of this. I will never be bored of this.
And we'll be here again to see Mr. Windcutter.
Dropped it. Pick it up again. Dropped it. Picked it up again. Dropped it.
Trinkets and treasure chests. That looks just the place. Pull her up onto the beach, me hearties. Take the chest up there, under the palm trees. Careful now, don't drop it. That's right. Open it up.
Crikey, Captain. You done us proud this time. Yeah, fair makes me mouth water. Hey, 'twon't take long to make that lot disappear.
Yes, well, you can always trust your old captain to choose the perfect spot for the annual pirate picnic party.
It had been a perfect picnic in the tropical sunshine, and Captain Pugwash and his crew felt fat, satisfied, and sleepy.
And now for 40 winks, dreams of treasure. Eh, my hearties?
You're awful, Bill, Captain. What about all this here litter like? Persons what's brought up proper, like me, buries their litter after a picnic. Oh, come off it, master, mate. Brought up proper indeed. Now, how'd you like it if every Highland was riddled with rotten old rubbish?
Quite right, master mate. Tom, lad, put it in the chest and bury it up behind those rocks there. We don't want our dreams disturbed with digging.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hey, look who's coming.
That's Cutthroat Jake's ship, and it's making straight for the island. I must get a move on.
Aha! There's a sight for sore eyes, me handsomes. The Black Pig. Pugwash and his scatterbrain crew sunbathing, and ho ho ho! One of 'em digging. Burying treasure, I'll be bound. Man the longboat!
They're coming ashore. Time to be off. Wake up, Captain! Willie, Barnabas, Master Mate, wake up! Cutthroat Jake's here. He'll be on the island at any moment.
Quick, back to the dinghy.
Don't forget the picnic chest.
Looks like our pretty birds have flown. Pity, but never mind. It's what they've left behind we're after.
Yet we're very near thing, Captain. They're on the island.
Yes, and they're making for the place where Tom buried the rubbish. Dithering dustbins. They're digging it up. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it.
Bones? Bottles? Banana skins? Bah!
Disgusting. Little out.
Yes, and I'll tell you something else, Captain. It's lucky Jake didn't get there a day earlier. 'Cause guess what? When I made the hole to put the rubbish in, I dug up something else, shoved it all in the box, and there it is.
Oh, treasure! Bravo, Tom!
Well. It just shows, don't it? There is something to be said for being brought up proper.